What is going on, guys? I am some guy here in my hole on Mars. I just got done eating a candy bar. Trying to keep my hunger up. I think it's somewhere around 60% now. One candy bar down. Still got plenty more to go. I think that one box has 4 in there, so it should be good. And I'm just chilling in my shelter. You know, if you're on Mars and you're trying to sleep, I don't know, sleeping out on a sand dune doesn't sound that comfy, so decided to go ahead and make myself a temporary little shelter. But let's move on and get going here. Haven't been too busy, but I have done a few things since the last time we were around, other than digging myself a little hole over there. Got me some ores together. Not a huge amount, but I did go get some more iron. Well, some iron. I didn't have any to begin with. So we're able to do what we need to do now. I have not messed with the hydroponics or anything of that stuff yet. We'll get to that eventually. I'll put it over here for now so it's not in my way. I try to organize stuff a tiny bit. We still got that thing. But let me swap out my battery. And I want to get rocking here. I want to get the furnace set up.
Critical.
Yeah, I know it's critical. Alright, but full now, huh? Alright, let me throw that over there. I like to keep stuff, I do throw it on the ground, but I like to keep it somewhat organized. Let's see where we're at. I'm not going to go back to non-stop flipping around solar panels here, but I need to flip this around. That's another thing I want to work on today, is getting the logic up. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I got my other build on. Let's swap those out real quick. Now I should be able to get my wrench out. Alright. And I might get maybe we'll get logic going. I'm not sure. We'll see how far we get. I just want to keep moving along and getting through this initial stuff so I can get working on a base. I want to get more than just a greenhouse done this time. So that's the plan. Now I need to get my furnace set up. So let's start looking around. I got an arc furnace. We're probably going to use that guy. Get us going. And does it need? No, it does not need. Let's see. Is this a good spot? What do you think, guys? Keep myself from falling in this hole, or will all my stuff's just gonna fall into this hole now, isn't it? Alright, let's not put it on the hole. Let's move it over here. I don't want to be running the power too far. Okay, it's on this side. Alright, sorry about that. Let's get this done. Right here, this looks good. I think this will be good. We'll get some power running to this guy. Or gal, whichever you want to call it. It's gender neutral. I just say guy. Not too worried about. Oh, let's go ahead and we want to switch that to a curve corner. Let's hit C so we can then just change it without. Alright, there we go. I got it. C works best. I was kind of saying that in my last video, but it works best when you have 2 corners for it to use, obviously. That way you can hit C and it'll automatically swap you to the available corners that are there. It can't always guess your second corner or direction you need it to go. Alrighty, continuing on here. I want to get these guys wired up. You want to, I don't know, it's easier sometimes to maybe not try to do it, maybe just bring this guy over here first. Trial and error, whatever works best for you, if you can get these to even go the way you want. But trial and error with these, but I like to maybe do it, like if you're going to build something to it, instead of trying to build this up first and you don't know what direction you're going to end up needing it, just build it from the thing you're building to the power hookup, and that way you don't have to worry about it. You can kind of just do it as you go. Oop. And I do want some kind of a junction here. Let's just do that. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Bam. We got power. Alright, it is nighttime. I don't want to turn into turn into me walking around rambling throughout the night. So I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff organized, maybe smelt me some ores real quick, and I will cut back to you guys here when the sun pops back up, or shortly before, whatever. We'll figure it out. See you in a second. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Mars. Yeah, but they do look pretty good. Alright, it is now morning, so time to come out of my hidey hole. And I got a little bit of order smelting done there last night. Not doing too bad. We got our copper and our iron ready to go, ready to rock. And next up, we're going to get our auto lathe set up here. And I am going to start printing off some stuff so we can get a furnace up. So let's find a good spot to pop this guy. You know, I think I know a good spot actually. Yeah, right here. What about this spot? Let's see. Bam. And bam. Right? That should work. We'll see. We'll check it out. We'll see how it goes. I think we got a winner. Get my sheets over here. Switch over to the welder. Let's grab this guy out. Turn it on and let's weld these boys up. Let's weld these bad boys up. Alright, put that back. And I should be able to put my auto lathe down over here now. Throw him over there. Oh, yeah, I can. Not saying I want to, though. Tell you what, let's grab out the miner real quick. Oh, that's going to require swapping out my belts. All this fun controls and... You know, I don't know. I'm mixed on the whole new setup. I don't think it's terrible. I think if you once you get used to it, you know, it's doable. I think that's up to each person. Oh, okay. Yep. I'm going to need to grab a few more frames. We'll seal this off a little bit better. I just wanted to get rid of it so I didn't fall in here eventually, because it was an inevitable conclusion of what was going to happen if I left this. I would fall into it, and probably when I didn't have any jetpack fuel left. That's typically how things go. Alright, looks good to me here. I'm going to toss that in there. Let's grab some more frames. Yeah, let's do that. I don't need one there. We could I mean, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll throw one there, one there, one there, and one guy there. Why? I don't know. Who knows why? Let's grab this guy over here, and then we need to swap our belt back out. Let's do that. And see, guys, I'm back in the game with my my control scheme. I'm back into it here. I'm a little rusty the last video, but I think I got it mostly under control. Now, I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up now. So, because now it's going to turn into I'm going to start messing up again. All right, let's do this. Plus, you know, I get a view underneath me while I'm working on stuff. I always like a nice view. And speaking of that, I'm still disappointed that I never got to finish my Europa base. Oh, got more hunger. I'm going to have to go grab another candy bar. I think I might have one in my pocket, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Yeah, you can kind of see underneath here. Either way, maybe I'll drop a flare underneath here for a little bit of effect. Let's find an extra flare. I got a ton of them laying around. Oh, this guy, one of these two. Oh, that's some extra ones. All right. Well, we got plenty extra too. Let's go ahead and drop it down there. There we go. Now I'll have a little bit of lighting as well, and we're gonna grab him. Ooh, how do we want this? I need to have power coming from over here, which is probably why I should have put it a little closer to my solar panels. But at the same time, I'm going to be adding more solar panels, so this gives me a little bit more room. I might put one or two this direction, another one this way. You know, the power issue on Mars is way better, so you know, it's not as much of a worry as it was on Europa. I don't have to mess with stuff as much. I have looked at the new menus. I think that's pretty cool, the way they added in the new recipes. I'm glad to see that. You know, the devs have done a lot of good stuff with the game. I would like to see some weather. You know, that's probably the biggest, you know, one of the biggest things that they don't have in that I would really love to see in this game. But let's keep moving along here. I got to get this guy wired up. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead and just cut away. I'm going to get this wired up and done, and I will see you guys in a second. Hopefully, it won't be before it gets too dark. And here's this area at nighttime. I got that all wired up. And I gotta eat still. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but I wanted to show you this, what it looked like at night. Looks kind of cool. I mean, I'm not saying it's the most amazing thing ever, but you know, dropping a flare underneath the base, you know, adds a little bit of color and light. But, well, not really much color. It's all red. Everything's red here. But, alright, I'll see you guys in a second. And we have another glorious Martian sunrise upon us. Been doing some stuff. Got some gold smelting. And I got my furnace going on here. I threw a bar, 50 gram bar each of iron and copper into my auto lathe, and now we're cooking a furnace, so should have that up here really soon. Hopefully, yep, it's over halfway done. We should be good. And I'm going to get that guy set up. We're going to see how that works. I know it's supposed to be a multiple stage process now. I don't know much more about it other than that. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll be alright. Oh man, too bad that this hill happens to be, you know, in the way of the sun coming up here. So maybe when we build our base, I'll move it more over this direction, where we can get a little more sunlight quicker. Because as you can tell by the shadow fast moving in front of me here, you know, this area is a little bit later in the day. It gets a little bit, you know, it might not make a huge issue, but in the long haul it could. So might as well keep that in mind when I build my next base. And other than that, we got just trying to get this stuff done. I could probably go ahead and print off another solar panel too. That should be a top priority. That's why I'm doing the gold. That way I can get all that done. I want a couple solar panels. Oh, speaking of the devil with the furnace here, we got her up and running. Let's go ahead and, well, not up and running yet. We got it printed so we can get it up and running. There we go. That's a better way of saying it. And I'm running around here because I don't know where I wanted to set it up at. Let's see. You know, it really don't matter. I don't want to put it upside down or sideways. Alright. Wrong button. There we go. And I just need somewhere where it's going to be able to drop its contents. Oh, right here. That looks good. I think we can make that work. So let's see. We need 2 times iron sheets and a wrench. Alright, that should be doable. Let's get out our wrench. You know, I kind of like having this extra bit of detail added in. Welding torch and more iron sheets. Alright. You know, this stuff makes it a little more realistic. It's always, you know, the furnace floating is unrealistic enough, you know, so adding a couple stages at least helps correct some of that, making it a little bit more complicated to build than just setting it right up. And I think we're good to go. Yep, we are good to go. Test your levers. You always want to test your levers. Make sure that they're working and well oiled. Alrighty, looking good. And I got some volatiles already around. We need to get some oxide, whatever it's called, one of those things. The blue rocks. We'll just say blue rocks. We're gonna throw some blue rocks in here, and we'll be making ourselves some steel, which we need for the battery. Oh, this guy's still going. Man, that gold takes a little while to smelt, doesn't it? 4 grams left. Might as well just let it go. Battery's already almost charged again. This, you know, this one panel's, you know, doing a pretty good job by itself. Maybe I don't need any more. You know, no, it's probably a good idea to have at least 2 to get you going. Let's see what that's gonna take. We got stacker stairs, man. Yep. Where are we gonna? We need solar panel. Oh, I'm gonna need the electronics printer. That's right. So we need this guy next. It's been a little bit, sorry. And my gold's ready, I just heard that. Let's grab that. I'm gonna flip this guy off so we can be electrical efficient with our electrical system. Our power management. I don't know. However you want to say it, one of these ways. Well, let's toss them up there. Put this guy in here. Gotta love my designs. It's, you know, it's efficient and amazing how well I design this stuff. I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell. I know my stuff's a little sloppy. But like I told you a million times before, we get the job done. Simple. I like to do it simple, easy, and get her done. And sometimes my way ends up making it harder. But we're going to gloss over that fact and just keep moving along here. Alright, we had just enough iron in here. I got another bar of 50 over there, so we're alright. And we got plenty of copper and gold. We're going to get this electronics printer up, and I'm going to get me some panels printed. And we're moving along pretty good here. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Food is going to be an issue. I've already went through a couple of my bars, and I'm probably going to need to eat another one here, probably not too long. So I'm going to have to get a little bit better with my time management. I kind of wasted my last night. I had some stuff happen, and I had to deal with that. So, you know, I wasted a good night of work not getting much done. And, alright. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more of this stuff organized, and let's see, what else are we going to want to do here? I might be cutting this video short and stopping it now because I wanted to get the first few out of the way so we could, I could have some of this basic stuff done. I'm probably going to get this other panel up, put in a Solar Logic, and I will show you guys that when I get it done. Probably in the next video. I'll probably have that done when I start the next video. So I'm going to keep working on this stuff and surviving. I think I've made it 4 nights so far. I don't know, 5. Somewhere around 5 nights. We haven't had a full week on Mars yet, and I think we got quite a good setup going. So, all right, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will catch you here very, very shortly in the next video.